all had the secret let out of the bag that we have a new leader in the House today. I'm completely overwhelmed by the energy, the excitement, the enthusiasm that has come from each and every one of you to make it over to this team meeting, to give emails, to give phone calls, and the communication that I hear that's going on from agents that used to be in the office that he led, communicating with agents in our office.
Where are you in Celtics?
I think it's an amazing, beautiful thing that we are a company that shares experience and shares knowledge, and it truly crosses over. And it really, really makes me happy this morning to turn the microphone over to your new team leader, Mike Gray.
So y'all can hear me. Flip this around. Hold on just 1 second. Everybody feel crowded this morning? Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? No. All right. Technical difficulties. It's coming. All right. How's everybody feeling today? I put this out there purposely because I truly am excited about everything today. It's going to be a really great day. It's been a little bit of a whirlwind because yesterday I was with the Peachtree City folks saying goodbye to them, and they said, so when are you starting at Keller Williams First Atlanta? I said, in about 12 hours I will be there. So there's no break, no rest for the weary. We're going to keep moving. So we got lots of things. I know you probably have some questions about who I am, and we're going to share some of that today. But I wanted to start by saying, what are you grateful for today? Because that's where we got to start. I am super grateful personally to be standing in front of you, and I know you all are grateful. So I just like to hear what's going on in your life that you're grateful for. So who would be the first one who would be the willing party to share? Sabine. See, I know my name. That makes me feel better.
Good morning. So last night I was one of the American people who got $2,500 stolen from her account.
Oh. And we're grateful because?
And I literally woke up and I said to my husband, I am grateful we're not going to a morgue. I am grateful I'm not having a deductible conversation about a house or a car. I am grateful that they're going to take 10 days to give me back my money, but I have some stash underneath my carpet that I can buy gas with. And I'm grateful because somebody else, $2,500, would have wiped them out. And today's the first and the mortgage is due. And I am grateful.
And you're grateful. Who else is grateful? Yes, sir, Mr. Eric Benjamin. Another name I know. I'm so excited.
I'm just grateful to see all these people that I have not seen in a long time.
Susan Church on the front row.
On the front row. I am grateful I have a great business this year, and I have my mother moving down here next Thursday for winter.
Who else? All the way in the back. Yes, Keisha. Got it. Nailed it. What you got,
This morning,
Keisha?
I'm grateful to see Mahogany Rose in the building. And she's like a pioneer for this office, and I'm in her downline. And I'm grateful to see her, so I know this is a big deal for her to fly from California to see you.
I helped her grow her downline in Peachtree City, didn't I, Mahogany?
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
So she's awesome. So I'm glad you can see. That's right. Yes, ma'am.
I am grateful for Deborah Harris bringing me in, grabbing me in.
Could I add that I'm grateful for all the Florida Gator apparel and anybody else?
I'm grateful for all the wonderful food that the office put out for us today.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Somebody else grateful for something today?
I'm grateful to be an American.
Absolutely. All right. Yes, ma'am.
I'm grateful to still be alive today.
Absolutely, I love that. So one of the things I like to do in our agent meetings is welcome new faces. Now, obviously everybody's a new face to me, so we won't do all that. But if anybody, this is your very first meeting here at Keller Williams First Atlanta. Anybody? Okay, so you're the one. We're not going to try to embarrass you too much. But you do have to stand up because we want to look at you. Everybody stare at her, make her feel I'm going to tell us who you are.
My name is Kim Rapasky.
Well, welcome, Kim. We're glad you're here. I'm Mike Gray. It's my first meeting, too. Oh, wait, there's another one. Somebody else pointing? There's more. Hey, what's happening, sir?
How are you? I'm Demetrius Tatum.
Demetrius, glad to see you. Well,
Hi, I'm Constance Reese, and I'm with the Copeland team.
another one? Hey, Lexi.
Yeah.
Yes, I met Lexi this morning.
Yeah, it's my first day and I'm with Samantha Phillips.
Great. Welcome. Anybody else? That's a lot of new faces, isn't it? That's awesome. I love it. All right, who's got a cheers for peers? Who did something nice? Who did something in culture? Donna?
I am grateful for situational partnership and expertise in this office that is beyond my scope because Eric Benjamin and I, is it Decatur or is it not?
That's not a Decatur address, but
Yeah.
it's
So
5
Eric and
minutes
I
from my
have
house.
been listening in where that is.
Woodland Hills.
You got a new listing, which is awesome. That's great.
And then Michael Bunn, as our expert, is helping me with another one.
I love that. Good. Cheers. That's a great cheers for peers. Okay, who else? Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
I have a cheer for John Davis. I don't know if he's here or not.
Now, he's a mortgage lender. Where is he? There he is. See, I remember that. JD.
So he's closing a loan for me that we wrote, that just went binding the other day, and he's closing on the 16th, so that's about 2.5 weeks. So.
That's pretty quick. Yes, ma'am.
I have a cheers for peers for MJ. I've been blowing up her phone recently, and she is always getting right back to me, calls me. She's just awesome. So I really, really appreciate it.
Anybody else have a cheers for peers? Yes, ma'am.
I've got to ditto what Donna said. Eric has helped me out on my listing in Decatur and allowed me to put his name on my sign and added some credibility to a Sandy Springs girl out of her element. So thank you.
Whose name is Angie.
Yes.
Yes. Eric, you're like a superstar. Maybe you should come up today. Come on in. Yes, sir.
I'm grateful for the Keller Williams office for supporting my family and I. We moved from New York about a month ago, and our apartment building caught fire the first week.
Oh, wow.
And, the office helped support us to get through that time, and so thank you.
We're glad you're here, and I'm glad these folks helped you, so that's awesome. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
I am very grateful for Janice Luz. She was my coach. I am very happy to be part of the 20% offers of this office.
I love it. Thank you.
Cheers for peers for Erica Mitchell. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today. I'm trying to jumpstart my second time in real estate, and she's always keeping me encouraged. And so thank you, Erica.
Anybody else? I don't want to miss anybody. Yes, ma'am.
I'm grateful for our board trainees.
Great. I love that. That's good. Janice.
Hey, Sue, yesterday I had something slid under my door. So a lot of you, I'm Janice Lace, I'm up on the 4th floor, so I'm kind of back in a little corner, I get a lot of things done. I had something slipped under my door yesterday that reminded me when I told Gene this. Yesterday was the beginning of my 18th year in this market center. I had a little note, I don't know who it was from, it was under my door. It said, it just said some really nice things. So it was like such an awakening. I shared it with Gene yesterday in the meeting. I was like, no kidding.
So you were like, what, you were like 12 when you got here? 18 years. Wow.
Yeah, I was so
She was 11. I missed it by a year. That's great. Well, congratulations on 18 years. We should give you a round of applause. Did I miss anybody else that wanted to share? So I'm also, yes, sir.
Last one. Cindy Young for taking a newbie under her wing.
That's great. We love new agents. We've all been a new agent, right? Y'all remember those days? So I love when people take other people under their wing. That's great. All right, so let's talk about the calendar for just a second. Y'all have a lot of classes, which is awesome. I love that. So here's just a quick update of some things that are coming that we wanted to make sure you had on your radar. Starting tomorrow, FJ, Fiona Jane, her, right there, superstar Fiona Jane, is doing a sign, seal, deliver class at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I love that we're doing a Hispanic mastermind. Is anybody here who's part of that? That would say anything? Awesome, good. Clark does it. 1 o'clock is a mastermind tomorrow, and I think you'll have a special guest coming in, right? Yes, Clark said yes. So come to that. That's going to be a great time. Friday, we've got MCA. It should say Freaky, that's a mistake. Freaky Fridays. Or Freak Friday. Whatever works. All right, I have to say this. Lori King is in the back. Some of y'all may not know Lori. She's with First American, and she was in our market center in Peachtree City, and she came to introduce me to your part. Lori, is this typical for me, though?
Yes,
it is. So y'all just bear with me. So we're going to have a good time. So it's not Freak Friday, it's Freaky Friday. That's awesome. All right, so 10 a.m., there's a showing assistant orientation. Sunday is a good day. To me, who likes the fallback day? You get an extra hour of sleep, not a bad thing. Make sure it's on your calendar. That's a great thing to touch your database with. Great reminder for database, great social media post. If you're looking for something to share this weekend, remind everybody about that. And then Monday, we have a first of a two-part series on perfecting the purchase and sale. Bill Shoemaker is going to be here, so don't miss those opportunities. Where is Bailey? Where did she go?
Bailey.
See, Bailey, if you have any questions, right? Bailey, you got all this. There's lots more coming, so don't miss these opportunities. A few announcements to go along with that. Who's already registered for the MREA Business Planning Clinic? It's right here, you guys. It's in this office. You shouldn't miss it. This is going to be a great time, and it's only $20. How many of you have done the MREA Business Planning Clinic in the past? Great experience. Know your numbers. Great opportunity. Jenny is a great instructor. You will love her. I'd love to see a lot of you guys here. If you need the registration link for that class, that is going to happen next Wednesday afternoon after our meeting here. So if you need that link, Bailey can send that out to you. We also have a CE class coming on understanding older homes. It's on November the 10th. And you will RSVP to Cecilia for that, or Cecilia. I've already screwed that up too, so call her Celia. So don't miss that with Scott Buckley with National Property Inspections. Who's coming to the Thanksgiving lunch? I am. It's going to be exciting. I heard that it's being catered, so you don't even have to really bring anything except for rolls, bread, or let's see, rolls, drinks, and something else. Dessert. Yes, and if you'd like to know my favorite dessert, you can ask me. I'll tell you what it is. Wednesday, November the 15th. Truly, y'all heard all the things we're grateful for. We have so many things to be grateful for. What a great time to stop and pause at this time of the year. So I encourage you to come, be a part of that time. We do have sign-ups at the front desk. Bethany can help you with that. So stop by and see her and make this part of our time together this holiday season. Make a Difference Inspirational Breakfast. Kay Evans, who is attending? Has anybody bought their ticket already? So maybe this is an incentive, maybe it's not. So word is that I will be singing at the Inspirational Breakfast with a choir, right? Well, it's really more of a quartet at this point. They're trying to make it a choir, so we're hoping for the best. So if you want to see that experience, you may not want to miss it. I will be there. We're going to make some kind of a noise. So don't miss this event with Kay Evans. It's going to be a great morning. All right, enough announcements. Who's wondering who I am? Who's wanting to know who is this crazy person standing in front of you? Well, let me share some things about myself, answer some questions for you, and I hope it'll start to at least fill in some of the pieces. First of all, I'm a husband and a father. This is my wife, Becky, who is going to die that I put this picture of her up here. But this is Becky, my oldest son, Parker, and my little girl, Campbell Jane. So, yes, we are those parents that had a 12-year-old and now we have a almost 6-year-old. So as my wife says when she pulls into the carpool line, she's the older mother. They think I'm her grandfather when I show So I think they wonder who I am a lot of times. This is my big why. If you ever want to know what my big why is, what drives and motivates me, it's my family. I love them with all my heart. Parker is our miracle. I've shared with your ALC, shared with your investor group. He was born at 25 weeks. We had triplets, and he was our only survivor back in 1999. And he has a form of cerebral palsy called static encephalopathy. So it never gets better, never gets worse. So we kind of reached our plateau. We knew we were going to reach one of those at some point. And we have, and he is amazing. Gene, you've met him? He is full of energy and full of joy. He makes us happy every single day. Cognitively, we're doing just fine. He has some gross motor skills. We wear a lot of Crocs and elastic because we don't have to tie shoes and button buttons. And it works. It's a look. It's his look. It makes him happy, and we're happy that he's happy. He's a great kid. And then, like I said, Campbell Jane was the surprise in our life. And, she is a mess, and she will be 6. So we have a kindergartner, and Parker is 18, so y'all can figure that out. We do all kind of interesting things at our house. She is. Oh, she is. Yeah, that's a good word for her. Spitfire for sure. So they're my big why. I am a realtor, and I love real estate. I love real estate. Some people always wonder when you step into a leadership role, kind of what led you to that path, why would you make that choice? So I was part of a mega team in Peachtree City. I got my license 2012, so I still remember what it's like to be a new agent when you talked about that. It's not been that long ago. And jumped into real estate full force. Love it, love every part of it. I was a buyer's agent. How many of you are buyer's agents in the room? I love buyers. I know that they're liars. I know most of you hate them. I know all the horror stories that come along with working with buyers. But it was my world, and in 2013, I sold 76 buyer house sites. So it was a busy year. And that year, I was one of the top 5 rookies of the year for the Southeast region. So I loved it and never thought I would want to do anything else but sell houses. And so in fact, in 2014, I thought, well, let's sell more. So we sold 106 buyer sites that year. So that was fun. So there's not much in a buyer contract that I didn't deal with, because with all those people, you meet a bunch of crazies. I sure did. And at the end of the day, I didn't have to live with them. I just needed to sell the house and close the deal, right? We could say goodbye. We don't have to be best friends. But definitely love real estate. Love the opportunity to help individual agents meet their goals and grow where they want to be, understanding the balance between listings and buyers. Love, if you have a desire to grow a team, definitely enjoyed being a part of that. We were the very first millionaire real estate agent team to make it to Peachtree City. We grew that in 2013 and 2014. So I understand the KW models. I get them. I love them. I embrace them. I'd love to help you wherever you want to land in that journey with Millionaires with Real Estate Agent and all those models. Let's talk about it. We can talk about real estate all the time because I love real estate for sure. That's a big part of my world. I'm a Florida Gator. I know y'all probably missed that in the morning, somewhere along the way. I did. It was. It's subtle. And I wanted to say that we're also givers, Clark. We're givers. We gave Georgia a great Saturday. Anything we can do for the great state of Georgia. And as someone very clearly pointed out, we helped Georgia make #1. Because I think the fact that you beat us so soundly allowed you to take the #1 spot in the ranking. I think that's a fair statement. And I really wanted to thank Clark, especially, that he chose to, change his entire wardrobe just for me. And really embracing the whole thing at a high level. You're givers, I get it, I get that. And I think that's important, it is important for sure. So I did do my undergraduate degree there from the College of Journalism and Communications, so I am forever diehard, love the Gators, forever and ever. So after being a Florida Gator, I went and did a seminary degree, so I also have a master's degree in education and in organizational development. So what I did for a period of time in my life after doing this is I built mega church campuses and infrastructures. So I was the guy that bought all the land, built all the buildings, hired all the people, did all that, and then moved to the next one. So that was a relentless world, which led me to real estate, which is why I love being a realtor, because I don't have to deal with church people. Not that we don't like the people in church, but if you think people are really crazy, just go to church, because they're super crazy. Does anybody agree with me? I mean, not that we're talking about religion, I'm just saying, there's some really fascinating people in the church. Ask this is also who I am. This is very, very important to me. I joined this company for lots and lots of reasons. But when I was a brand new agent and was looking for a brokerage, I chose Keller Williams because of this principle right here, being agent-centric. And the staff has already heard me say this, and y'all will hear me say this over and over again. It really is about you. We are here for your growth, for your business, for your support. And we are going to do our very best to help you reach whatever the goal is that you have. Right, staff? We've already been talking about this. So I just think it's important. I want y'all to hear me say that because it makes us different than everybody else at the other real estate companies. Would y'all agree with that? Yes. We put the emphasis on you and your business. And so I want you to know that that's a core part of who I am. Good enough? Good enough. Good enough. Okay. So let's talk about this. Now, I hesitated to use the word goals up here because I thought y'all are going to expect some crazy numbers or some in-depth analysis. I don't got that for you today. So hold on. I just want you to think about some big ideas with me because these are important to me as well. I wanted you to know that everything that I know about you, and I was one of those market centers, one of those leaders who knew all about Keller Williams First Atlantic because you guys have a great reputation. You're a great office, you have a great history, you have great leadership. So I am extremely honored and humbled to have this opportunity. And so when I was thinking about the goals and what I would want to say to all of you and what I would love to see us accomplish to build on that history and that foundation here, I had these thoughts that came to my mind. I want us to make sure that we have an absolutely amazing, strong Keller Williams culture. It sets us apart. Any study, any analysis that anybody does of Keller Williams, culture comes to the top. And when they interviewed all of us from Stanford University, did any of you do that survey for Stanford? Y'all remember that? It's been a couple of years ago now. Culture was the #1 reason we all are here. So I want to make sure that it's super strong here. You have a whole wall back there all about culture, and I love that. One of my favorite ones, you'll hear me say it all the time because in this business sometimes it's hard to do it, just be nice. Be nice. We can just be nice to one another, it will set us apart. So we'll talk about culture. You'll hear me talk about it a lot. But I don't just separate our culture from the rest of the pack. Because we also have a great real estate culture, a realtor culture in our code of ethics. So when we hear people wanting to do business, co-oping with any of you in this room, I want them to know that they're going to have an amazing experience because you have great KW culture, and we follow the code of ethics, and we live by the standards of being a realtor. Is that fair? Can we do that? That's a great goal for me, and I think that's important. So we'll camp out on those sometime, because it's easy for us to forget when the other co-op agent you're working with is not being so smart, because y'all deal with them, right? Y'all deal with those sometimes? They're fun. Co-op agents are fun. Not KW co-op agents, but not them. All right, next thing I want us to be an office that no realtor would ever want to leave and every realtor wants to join. Who wouldn't want to be at Keller Williams First Atlanta, right? Everybody should want to be here. This is the greatest place to be. So I want, right? Who said amen? Amen. Amen. So this is all about value. And so your staff team, we're going to be talking about this a lot because I want to make sure that everything we're doing for you, being agent-centric, is bringing value so that you feel this way. Okay? So you'll hear me do this as well. We're going to do a couple of fun exercises in the week ahead so I can understand, in the weeks ahead, so I can understand kind of what you're looking for so we can create this environment for you. Next one is, I want every agent to be clear on their individual goals and on track to reach them. Everybody's goals are different. I'm not going to set goals for you. Your staff's not going to set goals for you. You know your business. You know what you want to do. We want to help you do that. So whatever we can do as far as classes, as far as one-on-one, the coaching opportunities, the productivity exercises we do here, this is something we want to do, okay? So those are the kind of heavy-duty ones, because I also like to do, I like to celebrate. Do y'all like to celebrate?
Yeah.
We have lots of things to celebrate, and you will see me, we'll celebrate the leaves changing. We'll find a reason to celebrate. We need to do that. There's enough negativity, there's enough bad days in this world that when we come to this place, I believe it can be a great safe haven for you to come in and celebrate and enjoy one another's company. And in doing that, we're going to have fun, because I also like to have fun. Again, too much sadness, too much hard stuff. Business is serious, I get that, but at the same time, we can smile and we can have a good time and we can enjoy it. Good? Everybody say what that's called? All right, so let me pause this for a second. Because if we do all this, this is the next thing that's important. Gene, this one's for you, okay? I'm not really satisfied not being number one of anything. So if we're gonna be number one, we're gonna be the number one real estate office in Atlanta, the number one real estate office in the Southeast region, and really, don't y'all want to be number one in all of Keller Williams? Right? Okay, there was not a lot of enthusiasm. There we go. Yeah, number one is a big deal. It sets us apart. I want us to be pace setters. I want y'all to stand out from the crowd. I want when people think about excellence in Keller Williams and excellence in real estate, the first thing they think about is this office and you folks. That's who you guys should be. So we're going to strive for that. We'll spend some time digging into those numbers, of course, and we'll talk about how it's going to get us there, but that's important to me. Is that important to you, Jean?
Listen, it's important to me because I want each and every person in here to be so proud when you are out and about, whether it's locally or internationally, that this is the company that you're with. So not only would they be extremely happy, I would be abundantly happy.
Me too. Me too. And we'll celebrate that, because I like to celebrate. All right, so how are we going to get there? This is really super simple. This is super simple. I mean, again, this is it. So we're going to do it as a team. And this is part of culture. Can anybody tell me from the Y4C2Ts what one of the T's is?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. And what does it stand for?
Together everyone achieves more.
Yes, together everyone achieves more. So if we're going to accomplish anything, we do it as a team. We're here to support each other. We're here to celebrate with one another. We're here to grieve with one another. When you're having a bad transaction and a bad day, we're going to be here to support you. But we're going to get there as a team. That's the only way it's going to happen. Now there is work. It's about being consistent. It's about being persistent and going after that. You'll hear me talk about these two themes a lot. I have this great exercise. I'm going to bring in an axe one day. You're going to love it. It's like it's an axe. It's a real axe, I promise. Were you there that day when our volunteer? I have an axe. It's a great thing. You'll love it. It's all about being persistent and consistent. I'm feeling confident that I'll say you love it because I like it. So there you go. And then, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're going to do it as a team. So it's important to me that we work together. So I think that's super, super culturally foundational KW. So they good with that? Everybody's good with that? All right, so how do you connect to me? That's a question, right? How are you going to do that? So a few things. I have an open door policy. So seriously, stop by and see me. There's been a lot of people in today. That's not untypical. My door is open unless I have somebody sitting in my office with the door closed. Come on in. Come on in, say hello. Tell me how I can help you. I can encourage you. Maybe you just want to tell me something fun. Tell me something, that I can give you some encouragement around if it's a tough day, whatever I can do. But I genuinely mean that. Some people think, yeah, you just say that. I genuinely mean this. Come by and see me. Add me on Facebook. I'm friends with some of you. Who's friends with? All right, so add me, please. It's not hard. It's Mike Gray. I mean, you can find me. My picture is my profile picture. You'll find me. I'm on Facebook a lot. I like to see what you're doing. I think social media is a great tool when we use it the right way. We'll talk about social media along the way as well, but I use it at a high level. I want to know what's going on in your life, your kids' lives, your business, whatever. Tell me where you're out on vacation. Those things are important. You'll see mine out there as well. You'll probably see something Clark with a Florida Gator. I'm just telling you in advance. There's probably something. Even when we lose, I still say go Gators. I know that's annoying, but I still do it. So I would love for you to add me on Facebook. I am on Instagram. Somebody asked me that. I'm terrible at Instagram. I don't know why. It just makes me tired. I feel like I'm trying to post too many things. I can't keep up with it. It doesn't news feed right. I don't know. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. But Facebook, for sure. That's my cell phone number. Call me. Text me. Anytime. I answer my phone. And if I don't answer you right away, I promise that I don't end my day without getting back to you in some form or fashion if you need me. You have my word on that, and you can hold me to it. That's important to me as well. If you took enough time and you needed me, I should respect you enough to call you back. So call me and I'll call you, or text you. Now, if you text me for the first time, just tell me who you are. I'm going to get all these numbers that I don't know maybe, and I'll be like, wait a minute, who are you? So just make sure you tell me who you are so I know. But definitely do that. And I don't know what other people have done in the past, but I actually do text and answer my phone on the weekend if you need me as well. Fair? I do that. I do that. Email me. So this is a new email. We think it's working. It's my grade 156. I was my grade 213, which was the Peachtree City Market Center. So that didn't work, right? It didn't work. So we think this is working. Bailey has been diligently engaged in this process this morning. We've received emails. If I reply, heaven knows what it's going to look like. But I'm getting them. So please do email me. Again, I will answer you same day. If you email me, you will hear from me. Okay, did I mention I like to have fun? It is important. It is. We can't laugh enough. This business is simple, but it's not easy. Y'all have heard that before, right? And so enjoying the process along the way is so important to me. And my hope is that as a family, because I do see this as a family, that we'll make it all a little bit easier together. Okay? That's a big deal to me. Team meetings are very important to me. I love these moments. In fact, I was going to say what's happening next week in this meeting. Here's my promise to you. If you will show up every week, and I'd love for you to fill this room just like this every week, I promise you that I will bring something of value to you, and I will respect your time. We typically go about an hour at the most. We'll have lunch. Why not have lunch? And hang out with some great agents, and I will bring value to your hour. Is that fair as well? I promise to do that. So, can I expect all of you back next week? Yes, we can do that. We can do that. And then I always like to leave you with a little word, and we're going to end up. Did I miss anything we need to cover? Because I thought we'd end a little bit earlier today, because I know we're crowded. Anybody? So here's my end of the day word to you. Go out and do good, be nice, and have fun. You'll hear me say these things a lot. I love these ideas. It's important to me for you to do that, and I hope together we're going to do some great business and enjoy getting to know each other. I'm very honored to be your new team leader. I'm so excited to get to know each of you and to learn about your families and your business. And did you get all the pictures you need before I say everything? Stand up.
One of you with the crowd, stand in the front. Stand in the
All right, I'm looking forward to spending lots of days with you. I am in the office every day, so again, open door policy. Come see me. Add me on Facebook. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for coming out this morning.
No.
On the first And you know what? And I still had that same $25 but I had quarters in the bank, you know. So I got a little grown and I got fitness. So I still had that $25. So that was just trying to take the threshold was 25. I was like, call me if I still want to do it. Because I closed another credit card. That's right. But you know, and then he wanted to pay more. And then he locked me out of the house. So I went in. How? Because he just locked me out of the house. He locked me out of the house. I couldn't see anything anymore, but I got these 2 emails that said, we just paid us $1. I said, no, then the next email says, we just paid us $2,000.
Oh my God, I would just have a heart attack. Let's keep them on the straw because it's all
oh, here's the best part. Then he sent it. Then I called them and I said, that's very okay, tomorrow. She said, I do not give a provisionary credit online for dividend. I said, whoa, you done broke up and you don't even know. I said, freeze everything, shut it down. I don't know. Citibank is really good. I was like, oh, guys, please. I think you upset. I was like, you know what? Because at the end of the day, take all my money out of what my child, you know, my husband, whatever. I said, I love it. You know, I woke up, I was taking a shower, I was like, I'm good head, not gonna take it. They were just trying to take something from movie stars. Yes, Lord. That's what I was doing. See, I was like, you know what? You know, to much is given, but you told me much is required. I said, that's all right. What is it? Say it again. Much is given, much is required. Oh, no. I know that one. Wait a minute, say it again.
Until 3. How late?
It's a burden.
Yes, you know you're not right. You're going to pay your mortgage, you're going to pay your student loan. You know, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, we're just gossiping. And nothing's to me.
But it can still be true.
Now, wait a minute. How'd you lose the $2,500?
Because what I asked you already hear.
What happened with the $2,500?
I got a text, and I thought it was a weird text, and I ignored it. Then I got a phone call, but I'm on the other line talking to my doctor over. And then the phone call said, oh, we saw suspicious activity. We just want to verify with you. We're going to send you a text to verify that it's you. With that text message, I went right into the and I just saw the email that said, Sabine, you just paid yourself $1. And Sabine, you just paid yourself $2,499. And when I tried to go in, they locked me out of my bank account, so I couldn't even go in. But Wells Fargo found that they tried to send the money to the TD Bank, so they're going to pull it back.
Cute, by the way.
That's so funny. What's your bank?
I'm BB&T.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go small.
I bank with Anywhere, and they pay
yeah, because it's like, I think the big thing
BB&T. I did a lot of work with them as a director, so they were loyal to me.
yeah. And then here's the best part. They say, oh, they don't give you provisional credit. I said, well, line up. They don't give you, right, darling? They don't give provisional credit back to you. Only for dinner. That's why I don't do business with them. I don't know what you did. Like my friends have 5 houses with them. She went to a daycare and into a house that she had 10 years ago. She had to pay like $70,000 for a and she's like, is this thing much? She's like $300,000. They know you're not her. And I still wait. She's like, just based on you, me being your client, you should be somebody doing that. So she's just going to close on the house. And then just everybody to do it. And she says she's done. She's like, rather not. Yeah, so she's done. So she's done. I was like, oh, so you're not going to give it back for $2,500? Yeah, you know. I didn't say anything. I'll wait. So we are not going to give it back. Wait a second. What do you mean? Oh, I have to wait 10 days to get it back. I have to
big investigation. Well, that's like me with Chase taking my downline. Chase has been in an account. Never knew about it. So I told him I haven't had that account in like 5 years. They were making the money. I'm still waiting for them to give it to me. It's been since what, January? Yeah. So now I called myself. I keep getting the excuses of why they're not paying me. And it's crazy. And you find it's good. Exactly. Yeah. They're holding on to it. You have the next guy's coming up with the IRS right away. So it looks really pretty. Well, we had some it's like what I tell every single person I tell Suzanne. I took any money out of this business and averaged it. It's 50 to 60,000 a year. Some years might have, if you look at it, some years you might have done 50 to 30% went to the IRS. Okay, send that to the public. And I said, it's not what you think it is. And people look at me when I say that, I'm like, I'm telling you, this is not what I get to know. Yes, that's what it is. Like I was wrapping up the last time I was on the job, I was like, oh, where did you go? Someone made $250. I said, what? I said, I like the number. He said, how much did you make? I said, 117. He said, how much did you make? I said, oh, 18. He said, how much did you do in marketing? I said, oh. I said, I made $70. Well, that's what I did. So we were bragging about this is a years and over. You still get $250. I told him. Exactly. I said, my interview was on here. I'm it's exhausting. Yeah, it's exhausting. It is. So manually, I get exhausted. You're like me. I keep people turning. Like I do 20 by January is my goal. So 20 by they might want us to bigger cars. You see what I mean? But like you, I have somebody turning right now. It's going. I'm just like you. It's a bunch. This is exhausting. I mean, transactions will take it. You know, it's right. And then you're like, and then you probably just feel like, yeah, you're sick. Yeah. Like I got one for November, but I have 70,000 speakers. And I have so you know, he's happy or whatever. At least it's one that somebody else doesn't let me get my pity bottle. That's what Brett said. That's how he is. He wakes up with a smile on his face. So we got a picture of like I feel like I can't even see me wake up and stuff. Get it together, make the calls, do it to you. That's and I said, you know, yeah, and she's what I learned. You scan because somebody else that would have messed up. I'm the first. We're just two. Single, you're so we're just they can't pay enough. So, you know, they're charging us this number, so it's but I said, you know what, we're not that. He tried to take me. I guess that's what they do with superstars. I know. We're so amazing. I know. That's what I told my sister. I'd be so like something like that happens to me. And then my next door neighbor would say, I have these jello shots. Won't you guys come over? And Carl was like, yes. We should be sitting out the house and be around other people. So I introduced you to jello shots since watching This Is Us. I felt better. I took a shower. Oh, I didn't watch it. I can't watch that. Yeah. I'm still behind. So I was like, wait, this is kind of losing me all the different I need some more positivity. I like the show, but I don't know how long to keep up with the stories. Yes, yeah, I think there's really good, you know, almost like very, this is really touched me, and thinking of it, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching. It's good to, you know, I just, yeah, it's just things I just think I can't. I told that we're in a can you speak? Yeah. I'm friends with because he's about I don't know then he joined us in South Carolina. I said, why didn't you tell me you could have been on my down line? So he's texted me and he said, I know this name. We came from Canada, like baseball. He's single and I'm his 2 kids. And he's dating someone from high school. So he called me asking about a K-Looping question. And we just started talking about this. I was telling her, this person, she got kidnapped. I'm going, I said, said, he goes, the question that he said, I'm going, are you kidding me? So one time, there was a man who came out as an ex-wife, and his wife. Every single week at work, and I said, this is crazy. He goes, I know, it's crazy. Then I keep asking about that, and this is what happened. I'm like, I'm going to stop now. Yeah, we've got to get out there next year. Yeah, so he says, are you coming? I said, oh yeah, I'm coming. I said, I'm coming. I got to hear the story. I got to see all the So he has all kinds of stories. Good to see you too. Forever, my love. Thank you.
I show on our deal. They took the money out of our deal, and then you give your money from the next. So if the commission was 10,000, and they took out 3, we got 7 left. Then your money should be
But it's not.
I don't understand.
Based on.
Sharp, sound right out.
This is a That's an example.
I'm usually happy.
No, like I was telling her. Okay, right, like I was telling her. So we have a buyer, you know, and take this buyer, profile them out, so we have to decide which is going to make as the buyer.
Every day.
We homeschool.
Okay, now you're in my house. And then if we need you to work.
Okay, so I'm bad.
And we know that, we're not even, but you have to handle it, start and finish, amendments, whatever, because that takes up so much time. So you need to make it yeah, my feeling okay, and Jim, I was just telling her, this came to me. And I was right about this, it's called law of attraction. You've heard of the law of attraction, right? Okay. Right, thank you. Okay, this is.
They're on our list.
And it's basically what it is. We're talking about the system of foundation. I have different three things. We gotta do one. Right? And then just so you know, you need to know what we are just so you know, this
Yeah, definitely. We're just trying to figure out how to law,
which is law of creation. And so that's a big deal. And I understand, the conceiver, and we are good idea. And get your, and get your, I'm not. Yeah, go ahead.
We just found out. We just found out. Right, right from the back. Where you send your binders down?
We see how observant I am.
We don't want to do that for long. So it's definitely start with our present.
Those HP ones about it. Oh, yeah, no. Now straight now. Baby. But I've never met her. She even got married in the Philippines.
She's not my age. I'm 45. She was 30. Which is normal in this We will end this now. I got you.
First grade, so you need to.
I can't control it.
I didn't do well in that.
I know.
Did you miss the beginning? Yeah.
Our son missed also. And he was on
Alright, see what you do, is that what it
But again, but at the same time, in 12 years, you're not going to be back in my mind.
No.
There's the
Michael, I'll probably, if Michael tell me when he's done, or I'll see where either one, yeah, that sounds good. Is she, was she?
Yeah, she was the little girl.
I don't know.
You came in a little bit late.
Okay, I just want to make sure I recognize her whenever.
Yeah, you'll type it.
Will you introduce me?
I'll do it.
Okay, sounds good. Good to see you. What do we have there?
I went to write it. I went to write it.
Okay, you can give that. I know. Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming today.
You're like, this is not.
We'll just put it in this right now.
When I go,
All right. It's good to see you.
So I still refuse to go. For the first year of my life. And I said, I said, she's doing it.
those are real.
She's very good. I was like, do a test, right?
He didn't know how to be.
My role did not come to I was waiting for that. I scare people.
Hey, darling. Did you go to the doctor? Right, every Jewish
My job is long and very simple. The first one didn't believe me. I thought it was natural.
It's just a little bit of a problem for me too.
I'm scared.
It's the same body test.
And I'm sure she's not spoiled.
Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'll tell him. We're just finished.
Yeah. My best friend's church. So, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, some kids, because I do girls on Wednesday. One of them said, you know, she just thinks, I'm like, whoop. I'm like, let's get it. Everybody else, I think.
I told my wife last night.
Everybody was telling all the girls were like, oh, don't you know it's good? I don't know. I'm not gonna hurt bottom.
Did you go?
No, he just has all this shit up for no reason.
Because you love these colors. I do. We got this stuff.
I'm surprised they.
I am.
That's what I hear. I'm doing well.
Right, so this was the
How cute! Oh my God, the glasses.
This was ballet.
Oh my God.
This was her.
Nice.
I'm really glad it's I know.
She looks good in blue hair.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Where the HD camera was. Is that her red lips or is that?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know this was.
Do you know this character?
I know this character.
This character? Come on. on, date yourself with us, because I didn't know how my daughter was dressed.
Luckily,
I don't know. She seemed super excited about it. I was going, nobody's gonna even know.
everybody.
I would have thought she was from
Game of Thrones or Game of Thrones.
She is.
That's awesome.
That is how many parties did she get to go to?
Well, we get, she's got 2 birthdays.
Oh, I know, but.
The birthday party.
We didn't do this as kids, did we?
Yes.
I don't know.
And we're entertaining
Well,
all
no,
cat
there's the difference. As kids, when we were kids, those parties were just out at somebody's house and it was the end and we played pin and tail on the golf. Now it's all out everywhere. So when teenagers, it was that housewives, it's that housewives. Oh, it's the
Read all that. Oh, I just gotta go make some.
Yeah, I'll text you that.
Yes, please. Awesome. 779.
Guys, you missed that one. It's right there. Amy. You were right there. There you go.
And was it free or was it agent? This
I'm
is
excited. Thank you.
This is
Thank you. Yes,
What
ma'am.
time are you ready for us?
I'm meeting you. Yes, whenever you're ready. Just come on over when you're ready. I'll tell Bethany you're coming.
Yeah.
We have that.
I'll tell you our.
We were in midnight bowl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Great job. Yeah, it was that same bowl.
How are you? Good to see you. I was like, I'm just trying to remember all the outfits.
She was,
How cool is
I
that?
think she was fishing around.
How are you doing today? You doing well?
I used to have the fun because of
And of course, there's no conflicting information. Exactly what I told you, and then one day, it's never changed.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
And you got to be to the airport.
see, that was out of line for her to call you.
You look pretty.
No, not you, not
thank
Kathy.
you.
I love that. Or the agent called you.
Yeah, but it's not. That's what's so cool.
No, it's Black White.
It's from Black White, is it? Oh, it's from Black White.
I thought you said black, white. No, it's.
But it is, it's really actually stylized.
Yeah.
That's what you were about to tell tonight.
Because it was exactly, because I had told Jim, you know, I fill him in on everything that I do, and he fills me in on there, if it's important. And of course, this is important. And so,
They're all your
nothing
clients?
more.
Oh, that's
So that you can, you know, and so
That's
the
kind of
thing is, I was telling him, and he goes, oh, yeah. He said, she can't say, I just got you, whatever. She can't say I just say we were telling the truth, and he said,
But that's the
what's
great
with that?
thing. Unless they, because that's the worst thing ever. Because it's dangerous.
It was, and I said, so, I confirmed that what she was hearing from you was the same thing.
Always happens to us. So how is it now?
Bye, you guys. It's such a weird.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's unethical. See, that's an ethical breach.
They come like.
But we're not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna throw them to it. The only thing I'm not so sure is that Sandy had 2 hours and 2 ID
See, I've been so bad.
and the other was available, if she felt like she was being pressured, she would just say, what the hell was that? You know, I mean, I'm not saying her, I'm saying anything, because you and I have dealt with that. But this is an instance that she really wants that house. And she really is doing everything that we said she's doing.
If I know how to work.
And she's, yeah.
No?
It's all back. I think it's all back. Yes.
I can't.
No, the only thing that we have is a pregnancy date for the 30th. Remember when your guy when Tim said that, or I don't know, if it's kind of Kathy, they wanted more time. See, it didn't really bad.
Yeah, Rachel.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel. Nice to meet you. Blake's been here, I don't know.
I know, I'm
14, 15 years.
It's been.
It's been a while.
So like I'm meeting with Donna for lunch. And
Awesome.
Isla and I both were like, we need to be more engaged in classes, so. Harry Foster.
Hey, girl.
You'll probably see me at the door going down.
Come on back.
And then I need you to go buy the stamps.
I saw them while they were filming. You did? Yes.
Well, it's out there. I mean, that's just not right. And again, you know, I really value my relationship with people.
Actually, I am.
And, you know, when someone does that, I knew it was right. And I knew it wasn't you. It was really funny because Jim said, do you think that it's the Savvy team? And
I'm
I
so
said,
happy
"No,
you're
no,
here."
I think it's whoever's on the other end. Yeah. Except for you. Right, right. I mean, unless something happens.
But I have almonds.
I love that. But,
Happy,
yeah,
happy,
no,
happy.
no, I agree.
Well, it's Chris Positive.
I've read some of it.
Some of them are so old, like women.
Yeah,
Like, all kinds of, like, no?
Well, I mean, has everything been approved? I mean, you know, just like all kinds of things like that. Like they were questioning somebody, and since we had never talked to them before, I figured that they wouldn't have been able to reach us unless they
My
got
best friend is
someone.
Miss Nicholas.
And it probably wasn't you.
But he is my best friend, and I think husband. He's awesome.
But something
Shut
about,
up.
oh, I know, and I want to tell this person, like, oh, you put it out there.
If she
That's why
gave,
you're the
yeah.
Blake's been here almost as long as me, Jim Martell.
Nice to meet you.
Are you coming, Amy?
We are not ethical, yeah, we're the other agents, yeah, not.
We look really good there.
I do.
Oh, really?
That's why you hire an agent. Yeah, that's why you hire an agent. But no, we are super good with you. And nothing but.
Yeah, I mean, like, we are gonna so good.
Yeah, I know, well, I can tell that just from me.
I don't actually
like I
want to
said,
stop
that
on the year.
when they can't put it out
I didn't know.
And I said, well, I'm gonna just tell you.
I went to an Adam
now.
You're gonna wear it every day. With this, with that. Suck it or wear it however. Like,
Yeah, no biggie for us, but
things that I
just
wouldn't
let
be
them
very live.
bigger
We
people.
took that for him. And he looks so good. He looks so good.
And
And
I met him
like when I was looking at the picture. Obviously, I'll be waiting.
Hey, good for the guy.
But a cookie will help.
And
We were like, oh my God. So we were in the well, cram course.
Right, that's what I mean, and I think they were questioning whether you really had a handle on it. And whether you were just feeding them alive, or, I mean, that's just.
No, so yeah, we called around to, the stuff before.
Oh, yes. I'm still like,
Yeah, it's supposed to, I mean, it's not far, it's far.
It's a learning curve because
right, absolutely. Is he still in his office? Is he still in his
There for a
office?
reason.
It was.
Can you take it out of his life?
It's gonna be listing as a problem. It's expired.
Yes, but it just depends on if one chooses to.
That's why you gotta decide how we're gonna do that.
She was nice.
Okay.
I just wanted to, because I just wanted to.
I'm not really.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, she does it a lot. There you are.
If I have a closing on the 10th, I can't close it to the 13th. Can I use the extension or should I just generate an amendment?
That industry, people think it's, I always like this where it's like, and then if you have to do another one, you have to do it. So if you think it's a valid thing. So, you know, but you're right, if you think it's a valid thing, I'm not gonna have to.
Yes, ma'am.
And we, what my understanding is it's like.
Because my attorney said I needed an amendment.
And that's what I'm working
Well,
on.
I said to her, I said, well, ask my broker, because I think that we can just use
So what is
the
that?
8 days.
Like I signed up for it before.
Uh,
You signed up for
top. It's really the lender, the lender time. because
Are
it's
you,
a-
are you the buyer or the seller?
Listen,
Let me show you this. All right, so before the, see that word? So
I think that's like-
it's the buyer's fault that you can't play.
part of it has to do with Veterans Day.
Want to be
It's around the 10th.
and do the things
So
you
some
want to do.
people close, some, I think the lenders closed on the Friday. That's it.
Right, they want to have the house.
They have what they call swing days, so we just have a choice to take Monday or Friday.
So, but I'm gonna ask, I feel like.
Because the lender isn't
Because what happens is.
All the other people that always email out, right? You know better than anyone from all of her. And now I'm like,
For a damn week.
And I don't misunderstand. But I'm not.
It took a week to do the contract. It took a week to do the contract, and I said, listen, brother, I'm gonna do the contract myself. She didn't have the socks.
when I'm not talking, you're amazing. I did, and that's what.
That's just a simple word from the agency.
She was like, you never do the objectivity is how.
Then I get my answer, I got attitude.
That one side.
Both, yeah, all four. Okay, there you go.
And she's like.
Good job.
And she's literally, you're a neuron. And I'm like.
Yeah.
Brandon was now closing on the 13th because of Friday, so,
That's right.
Robbie, I was just asking her what can you do? Can you do an actual amendment to change closing or just initiate 8 days? Well, she said, do an amendment, all 4 days, if the buyer just says, I acknowledge the 8 day, then only the buyer initials that, that's it. So you get the automatic.
That's true. I use
The extension is only. So what Fiona was saying, you can only use the 8 day one. So what she's saying is, if you know in fact, and it's gonna close on 13th, then instead of generating an amendment that all 4 people sign, the buyer's agent just generates an 8 day extension, and she just sends it in.
and no one can change it.
Especially when I was in a lot of person.
But my other thing is that you're it.
Literally, I need to say someone so I'm saying it to you. At least an hour. Yeah, I'll look into it. Whether it can begin all night in the sign for it doesn't mean I have to, pay help.
So, somebody called me.
I drank coffee today
No,
twice, that was
not
good.
you. What's the name of the property we wrote for Esther?
And
Lauren, she's doing Lauren.
How you doing?
Blakey,
Lauren.
Blakey, I got a jet plane to catch.
Yeah.
She's leaving on a jet plane, she's flying in, she's flying out. Life is good.
I don't know who you gotta sleep with, but give me my name.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know.
And it'd be easier for me to do it. She's sending me a memo on the
There you
minor
go.
changes to the contract.
I just put it in the
You don't
universe.
have to do those.
See, now I want to add 11, 12.
All I want is just, all I have to do is like walk on set, say taco, and give my tap hardly, and things are good.
So that's Jay-Z. All right, Jim, I just got a call from,
Yeah.
first of all, the girl.
I'm calling her tomorrow to find out about what she's doing tonight.
And we're
But no,
gonna get
no, I
5
think
each
it's
on it,
Probably
on the
Miss
fee. And Brent will be, he said he's gonna call back in a few minutes, he's gonna go for it. And then the other one is, I just got a call from, on 3670 on Leaps.
Right.
And she said that she was upset because Kathy.
I'm rereading it. I bought myself a Kindle.
Said that her
Because
agent
I have too
called
many
you.
bookbooks and I'm
And that's where you
rereading
got a
it.
call from?
Yes.
And,
Yeah, and that's
well,
on ethics.
that's gonna be my next one.
She was calling me.
They were fishing, no, she was fishing to see if you, I know, we
Oh,
sure
she
did.
was
It's
fishing.
that
Yeah.
one and
She was
then-
fishing, okay, so, when was that, yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
Yeah, that was the first.
But
Which
you
is
see
when
how
I
we
kinda
stay
takes
so
a lot
friendly
of
with our other agents?
Feel it.
And then, we can go, oh, hey Cheryl, I got Jim, Jim just came back from his computer, and, he confirmed that she was fishing.
It doesn't mean
and
it was wrong.
yesterday. Jim, here, you wanna say something?
But she also, there was more than fishing. We have other deals that we have been using.
Yeah, but she was using that as an excuse, I think, don't you?
No.
Yeah, but she should be putting that through Cheryl, so Cheryl gets in on the deal.
Well, she was
You
looking.
see what I'm saying, Cheryl?
She was looking for a mountain, you see.
Said she was looking for a mountain house. I think it was a damn
Tell
excuse.
yourself your heart is open.
And she's selling her own house.
And she's selling her own house and wanted to let us know. I mean, doesn't that sound like baloney?
And I'm like, I don't.
Yes, that was the whole purpose, was to fish.
She literally had migraine for 10 years. She's had a lot of physical issues. And because of shots.
Apparently she had called the liar saying, you guys, asking for information. And then I'll just see what they say.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just confirming to you, yeah.
They're just trying to like not fall.
But, so did he think that she was just trying to find out if when we were talking about it?
I think so.
I noticed I was having a lot of expression.
Jim's gonna cut, Jim's a nice guy and he wants to give
That
everyone
was
the
making me
benefit of the
get
doubt.
lost
But
because
he,
No, she was point blank saying that the seller is going to jump in his motor home as soon as he closes, and he wants to know when he's gonna close.
Exactly 10 years old.
He said the 30th.
Right,
That's the closing date.
and it's never changed.
right. And she was kind of fishing, saying, is that realistic?
You know, and I'm like,
That's
we
what she
can
was
have a
saying.
great
Is the
relationship
30th
with two people.
But they
have a-
tried to do it for the 15th, they were calling Cheryl.
I've got to be on my path, and then when I'm on my path, the right person will come along.
They asked
I
us
don't
about
know if you ever
15th,
watched
about
Stranger
2 weeks ago, somebody asked if it was 15.
It's Netflix.
They called you again?
Somebody did.
Yeah. So there's.
Somebody suggested the 15th. It might have been the
She was the
might have been the
first
Savvy
acting
team.
I was her scene
Might have been the
partner,
Savvy
and I
team.
would ate her for lunch every time, 19 years old. Nominated for a Emmy.
It's never changed, yeah, I agree. That's it, less than
Or a
great.
cinema in Roswell. And then
But
she
that,
was-
that's just plain out of
She's like,
line.
I just got tired of these numbers. My daughter's like, my sister's all mom and dad, so they have to
And I don't appreciate her on fixing it. And then when she was fishing around saying she wants to do business with us, and we appreciate the business. But I think that if someone refers the business and you were the procuring agent, I think you should get something.
Right, so now I
That's
wasn't
my
even-
personal feeling. That's what I would say to her. She wouldn't have known just to call
And you're
Jim.
doing that because not the old.
Exactly. Yeah, we do too. Yeah, I chew her out.
Okay. My main thing is this, I want to make sure that people who have done.
Well, no, I know, like I said, Jim is very, very, patient with other people, and he's also, very non-judgmental. So when she fished around, but the minute he was telling me the story, I'm thinking to myself, oh, she's fishing. But I never said it to Jim. And then when you came back in, remember Jim, I never said it, did I? To you yesterday. And then when I came in, he goes, yeah, you're right.
Birthday lunch, and
But
he's
it
like,
ended
yeah,
up,
I'll
we
do it on
have
the stage. And I was like,
3
you
deals
should
in
have called
common,
her.
we're trying to work together.
Yeah, it turns out we have
Yeah.
3 deals in
And
common.
they put the code in on some of those contracts. And then, all I said was, he had
But you see how the people should benefit from their work.
You need to prepare that.
This is a risk reward business, and maybe you should say that to her.
I need you to get this. I'm like, you bought me a the way you did because we didn't have that. To get what? Yeah, I'm like, that didn't cover hiring some O&M questions that are put in the windows. I'm like, that didn't cover anybody that's playing a wall. They don't want
It's either fear or
the
faith.
yoga mat.
And if she has no
And I'm like,
faith in something, and
this
that's
is my
a
first
fear,
real
and that would cause you to.
that was strong and hard because it was family. And my baby
You know what I
brother,
mean? Just like when you call me, I'm like pretty
just like when you
if I don't know something, I'll say to you, and you can go back and look at my text, because I usually send a text right along with it to confirm it.
And he's
I mean,
yoga now.
nothing,
And I'm like, you know what?
nothing's perfect in this
It's
world.
their YTT.
Make
Enlightened.
expressions of what your conscious thinking is.
Yeah.
Then
All right.
we-
I can't wait to hear about it. Okay, I'll let you know.
Fans.
All right, Rita, well, I'll just give her a call and I'll just tell her if she's got any questions, just let me know. But I like I've said from day one, and that's what got me again, and it's the 30th.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's why when you asked before, I didn't even hesitate. I said, well, I know Sandy's pretty easy to get along with, and I said, let me talk with her, and that's exactly when I've been talking to her. I've been telling people that that there is one little caveat, that the people on the other side are looking for an extra 24 to 48 hours, and if that's possible, then we really wouldn't care, because that's what we'd like to do. We just need to have, a simple success on this thing. Right. And remember, we said the closer we get, the more we're gonna be able to, so I just expected in staying real close in terms of our communication together.
Right, which we have. So
Yeah.
I just didn't want her questioning. I just didn't want her questioning. I don't know if she created it, but I didn't want my clients questioning me. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's coming from. It could have come from, for Jim to get another, call on the funding on that, someone would have had to give him his number, and they should have given it to you.
Yeah, and also I sent the pre-approval letter to Kathy and
Yeah.
I sent everything over, so. All right, I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you, and I really have enjoyed working with you, and I want to have a continued relationship, so we don't, and Jim and I, we have a new recruit that started today, and one of the things that we always tell people is that we never go to a closing table that we don't go get more business, always. And it's because you develop the right relationships with the right people, you never have to worry about business. I came down on that Greyhound bus, I ain't going back that way. All right, thank you, darling. Okay, bye. Yeah, did you see how Leslie was fishing? Because this girl's been really nice, even though she's been pomerized.
What's wrong with her fishing?
Because she thinks they're lying to her. See, they have someone else maybe that wants to buy this house, and he wants to be out of there by the 15th.
Right. Okay, Terrence says something about have buyer Conley to sign off on our marketing.
That's gonna be, we're gonna wait until he calls us back. Brent, let me call Brent.
This is Terrence.
But yeah, Brent's the one that's gonna have to sign off, because what he's doing is it's gonna be, I told him he has to pay $150 to make it happen. And I said, don't worry about it. Terrence is gonna be paying our fee, because it's gonna be coming directly from the, he's working directly with the seller.
Why did Terrence ask me to do an invoice?
Because Terrence is, he wants wants to make sure that we're gonna get 5 and 5.
So how much is the invoice?
The invoice, we'd give him one for 5,000.
We don't.
He has an invoice for 10,000.
Who?
For a marketing, Karen, right here.
Right, but it's gonna be, he's splitting it with us now, because he was hoping to get it from the seller. The seller will accept it as long as the amount doesn't go up. So Terrence agreed to split it with us.
So he's gonna do a marketing fee for 5, and we're doing a invoice fee for 5.
Uh-huh. And that would be on a sale, that would be,
And there may be lesser packages we sell on, but it's an expensive.
real estate.
To be
You're
relational.
saying it's not a done deal.
Pretty much it is. All right, let's try to get, what's the name, we gotta go to our meeting. Let's get here. Did he? I know, Reed is dragging his feet. Hey, let's try to get, we're going into a meeting, so want to try to get Reed on the phone with us. Did you get a call back from, Marshall? Oh, okay. We'll talk to you. That Reed is like a rattlesnake, isn't he? Rattlesnake. All right, and then Jim got a call from Maurice. There's a little change they're gonna make on the contract, and we're under contract, ready to go.
As far as what you give. Okay. See what I'm saying? I would want you to go to our NCA office and talk to them about it with your son. We have literally a policy signed off on about personal transactions. And that's what it reads, that you have to pay them $5,000 before you're allowed to not have 30% deducted. For that big thing, so all you would have to do is you would have paid that. So, is that contract already done? Please record your message. When you're finished recording, you may hang up. And is it
Reed, I've got Eric on the phone, and he's thinking we're full of baloney. His guy's been waiting now for a couple of weeks since we spoke to you, so it's real important we get an answer back. Eric, you want to say anything?
This is a text from Bunny about 22 Woodlawn. It says, we've not heard from the closing, from the lender to order title. We're doing the closing on 22 Woodlawn.
Oh, I guess they're doing it for, I can't hear you. Yeah. Really? You ready?
Yes, ma'am, anytime you're ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm having done here, so you just let me know if you need me for this. I think Leah's going over some stuff.
Is that her?
Right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Rita, do you mind putting in that one? Rita, oh, did you put, never mind. There you go.
Tell me your last
You're doing it.
It just was busted. I have a feeling they're gonna add another water on the floor.
Oh, I don't know, I haven't looked. She probably is.
She's like it's one person in the hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, I'll have Jim look at it.
So that.
Sure, so what they're saying is, so typically we can
You can't leave the table till you finish it all, Jim.
So it's kind of a give and take. The 5,000 is kind of a threshold.
Wow.
You pay in $5,000. The rest of it we can make on a personal transaction. Typically, you gotta do 2 a year. You do one buy, one sell. $5,000.
There's no way out.
So it's a brand new associate with us.
We have to look at it and see what we may be able to do is have a certain amount that you could pay towards this one transaction. So there's a way we can figure out, especially since you have a child.
Well, then it doesn't sound right. Let me talk with Jeff.
Nothing is impossible.
I'll talk to you shortly.
Nothing is impossible.
I might get him on a conference with us. We'll talk about it. Yeah, that would be better. Yeah, when I get out of my meeting, we'll do it. Goodbye. Jim, he's ready for it.
So the cap is 2 numbers for this. The basic cap is $15,000. And then there's a $3,000 franchise royalty, which is really kind of industry standard. And you pay that, yeah. Because unlike other companies that offer franchise royalty, what's different about companies is their franchise royalty is on the cap. So the transaction is like you never get rid of it. But with us, it caps with your cap of the office. So we're taking a percentage of your franchise royalty that you owe, and it caps at $3,000 plus the company dollar fees all at the same time. So when you reach that number, you're done.
And so what that amounts to is 30% stays here in the market center,
Yeah.
15, and then 6%.
What do you
Oh, you're sweet.
6% goes to KW International towards their $3,000.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
It is.
I think it comes out to about 36.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
6%.
And that's why I say it, because most people don't say that.
Right.
And then they go, well, see, you know what I mean?
And then
And
it's your first
I don't want you to
time
be
in your
disillusioned.
Yes. You need a basement in the house. Yeah, the only negative on that lot is not.
I only know what I'm supposed to get.
Because it's in the Silk Creek flood zone, and they won't allow it. But you can build up to 30% of the lot, which is
I think it's the same here. It's going to happen when you sold.
So it's over 3/4 of an acre lot, it's one of the bigger lots in the hill.
When you sell that
I
much.
also have
so
some
you
other
have $200,000
off-market
house,
properties
$200,000 house,
as well.
$200,000 house.
Which, are you looking
You got to
to knock down and build, or
somewhere in
you
that
just want
range.
to build, or do you want?
Commissions that you pay, you're gonna.
Exactly.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
So if you sell $1 million house, well, you're a lot closer than you were.
She's got one deal, you got one deal, and it's $1 million.
The 30% is, I do have a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening in the hills is everybody is over 400,000. People want $400,000 to